Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Bold and the beautiful spoilers have Ridge Forrester enraged as he confronts the person responsible for Shayla Carter, now a potential threat to his family, on the CBS soap. Next week, he learns the truth behind her release from the court. So it's possible he finds out that someone was able to pull some strings, unleashing the murderer on society. And that could be someone he knows and least expects. You have to ask yourself, why does the spoiler say he finds out the truth behind Sheila's release? As far as viewers know, he already knows the truth. She's free due to an illegal gathering of evidence. But apparently, that's not all there is to it. Not if the spoilers promise the truth emerges next week on B and B. Shayla Carter, Kimberlyn Brown, thought her fate included a sentence for life. She seemed shocked, like everyone else, when hearing the words that she was free to go. The reason given: illegally obtained evidence. This so-called hearing was over in a blink of an eye. This is unusual for Bold and the beautiful courtroom events, as they usually drag out for several episodes. But instead, the judge set Shayla Carter free in about the length of time it would take to have a cup of coffee. Then all those who came to see her put away for life just stood there stunned. Each of them had a look of confusion, anger, and fear on their faces. Then the outbursts of protest came next. A hint that something was amiss came from Sheila last week as she talked with her afternoon bed buddy. Deacon Sharp, scene canon, brought up the miracle of her release, and she quickly shut him down. Now B and B spoilers seem to suggest something different was at work behind the scenes. While those in the courtroom questioned the judge, he assured them he couldn't do a thing to change this. But now it looks like Ridge Forrester learns the mystery behind the tied hands of that judge this week. It also sounds as if what he learns sends him reeling in anger. So now this mystery spins on Bold and Beautiful. Maybe the person who intervened in her life sentence is well known among Ridge and his circle. If so, this could be what leads Ridge Forrester spitting mad. The spoilers can easily translate into Ridge blowing up at Finn once he finds out about the beach incident with his nut job of a mother. But they could also suggest a twist. Bold and the Beautiful usually won't use up the little airtime they have for frivolous scenes. Usually, if someone shows up on the screen and delivers a line or two, there's a reason. If that reason isn't clear at the time, that's because it's likely a hint of things to come. This case in point starts with the visit Sheila received in prison from Jack Finnegan, Ted King. He said very little and was fuming when she had the gall to ask Jack to defend her in court. This is when we finally learned what Jack did for a living. Sheila called him one of the best criminal defense attorneys in the state. So there's a good chance Jack is associated with some of the darkest characters in the city. It's possible he knows someone who could manipulate the court system in some way. He would also likely know that judge who held the proceedings in his chambers on Bold and the Beautiful. The same judge declared that there was nothing he could do when it came to setting Shayla Carter free. At the time Jack visited the whacked-out inmate in prison, it looked as if she held something over him. Perhaps she had info on the guy to scare him enough that he went to work trying to set her free. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Ridge finds out the truth behind Sheila's release from the court. So it's possible Jack called in a few owed favors and did just what the crazed woman asked him to do: get her out of there. Ridge knows Jack Finnegan because he is the father of his son-in-law, Finn, but they're not real close buddies. While Ridge Forrester had a good relationship with John Finnegan, Tanner Novlan, it looks like Finn's recent incident at the beach with his mother might change that soon. So if Jack Finnegan played a part in Shayla Carter's release, there will be no holding Ridge Forrester back. In that case, the Finnegan father and son could soon find themselves in a battle with Ridge and the rest of the Forresters over Shayla Carter. Lee Finnegan, Naomi Matsuda, isn't too happy over her son's behavior as well. So things seem to stack up against Finn, as well as his birth mother, on Bold and the Beautiful. And it sounds like Ridge might drive the bus on this when things get rolling. Sheila once told Deacon Sharp that she has access to more money than he could spend in a lifetime. But then the subject dropped, never to show up again on Bold and the Beautiful. Still, she must have some way of supporting herself, as she doesn't work. So maybe Sheila has some blackmail going on as a side gig. It's possible she somehow used blackmail to get Jack to help her if he did. There's no love lost for Sheila Carter when it comes to Jack Finnegan, or at least not any that he's admitted to so far. So if by chance he is the one responsible for the charges getting dropped, why would he orchestrate the get-out-of-jail-free card? He might if she holds something over his head on B, and B. Ridge Forrester learns the truth behind Sheila's release in that court proceeding, according to the spoilers. But he'll also be seething next week, so he may be furious at more than one person if Sheila Carter had some help obtaining her newfound freedom from another well-known character on the CBS soap. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our The Bold and the Beautiful 24 channel, and stay with us.